What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Chris P, and I'm back with another banger. Today, I'm going to show you the settings for V3 trusted signals on gold. Now, keep in mind that this is all fully customizable. Everything is still a work in progress as far as figuring out the best settings. I have a bunch of videos coming to you this year, okay? We're literally 7 days in, and I think I'm on like 9 videos in a row. So if you like this style of content and you like what we're doing now with this channel, with this community, make sure that you hit that thumbs up because you already know. All right. So essentially, trusted signals V3 is a very, very powerful indicator. Matter of fact, strategy, okay, because it's actually back testable. These are the current results, as you guys can see here, for the last 3 months. And of course, if I go ahead and change that to the month of December, you can see exactly what it did in the last month as well. Of course, I like to be very, very transparent, okay? And the main goal of this channel is to make sure all of us become profitable. And when we have winning percentages like this, as long as you are using proper risk management, okay, you are going to be profitable. Max drawdown right here is just under 3%, and that is risking 2% in the last month. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move it back to the last 3 months. Last 3 months is always good. And then remember, guys, that you always want to keep on retesting, changing things around, right? And I'll go over a few things on why that's very, very important. Obviously, you guys can see here in the last 3 months, we have a profit factor for $3.42, 80% profitable. It took 85 trades in the last 3 months, okay? And like I said, this is the reason why it's so powerful. It's not going to just enter you into random trades. And obviously, if you guys are checking out my charts right here, you can see that all these are buys. And that's because the settings that I'm about to go ahead and give you are longs only. Okay, guys, longs only. Because remember, this is fully back testable. You're going to see how it acted in the past, and how it usually acted in the past is how it should usually act in the future. Now, keep in mind that you're always going to want to keep on tweaking these every single month. Go back, play with the settings, see if you get better settings. But check this out, guys. If we just have longs only, you can see our percentage of profitability means we're winning more trades, okay? It's more accurate on gold, 1 hour chart, okay? And I'm actually using the 8-cap gold dollar just in case you guys want to know what chart I'm using. But obviously, as you guys can see here, if I go ahead and change it from longs only to, let's say, both, let's go ahead and see here. Now, keep in mind that it's not necessarily losing, right? We still would have been up 12%. And that's, remember, risking only 2%. But at the same time, it doesn't have higher probability. And you can see, it comes out of, out of drawdown right here, a little bit in a profit, and then comes back, So this is still potentially a profitable strategy, even though it's only 63%. Remember, if you're using proper risk management, you only need to win a few trades just to break even, okay, guys? And obviously, you can see here, break even is at the 0 level, right? The start balance, you can see we've gone up 12%, but we're not seeing a high profit factor or high percentage of profitability. Therefore, I have decided for this specific signal that I'm taking, this one is going to be longs only. And if we go ahead and click shorts only, we can also see different results because now we're only taking shorts, okay? But guess what, guys? And this is why I say the beautiful thing about this indicator is, and strategy is, you're going to be able to test so many different ins and outs that eventually you will find something that you feel comfortable with, hook it up to Automated Trader, and profit hands-free. Okay, guys? So here you go. If we're doing shorts only, we would be down 8% and have a profit factor of a negative, okay? Negative. You see it? It's red, right? This is not a chart that you want to be in. You blow accounts like this, okay? We're down 8% in the last 3 months if we use these settings. So what I did was longs only, and obviously you can see here, okay, even though these just hit TP, we're hitting way more TPs on buys. There you go. And if you guys are not familiar, this is how it kind of looks when you enter a buy. We're entering a buy. Obviously, we're in a little bit of drawdown. Right now, I will show you how my stop loss is plotted. TP1, TP2, TP3. All of this is pretty much learning as it goes. So no stop loss is the same, and no TP1, TP2 values are the same because of the settings, okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and go over the settings right now for you guys. Like I said, a video a day keeps their haters away. You heard? All right, so this is risking 2% as well. Keep in mind that if you wanted to go ahead and get crazier gains, if you're just trading on a personal account, not on a prop firm account, you know, up the risk. Why not? 10% in the last 3 months, up 150%, okay? Still winning it's taking the same trades, okay, except it's just risking more. Meaning if it hits your stop loss, okay, it's going to go ahead and lose 10% if you're using automated trader or if you're calculating your risk appropriately. All right. So for stop loss inputs, we're going to have high, low. Okay. And the look back length for this specific chart right here on the 1 hour, we're looking back 15 candles. Okay. 15 candles. Now, and that's another reason why your stop loss is being placed the way it is. Obviously, you can see here, this wick right here came down. So it's finding the lowest point in the last 15 candles, okay? The last 15 candles, and that's where it's adding your stop loss. Now, keep in mind that if this thing ranges out for another, 20 hours, right? Your stop loss is going to look completely different because the look back length of the last 15 candles is always going to be different. And that's why I say this thing is a strategy that literally learns as the candles and price action play out, right? Okay, so that's all you're going to go ahead and do. You're not going to go ahead and touch any of this other stuff. For trailing stop inputs, we have after TP1. For trailing stop, we have after TP1. So break even is going to go ahead and trigger as soon as you get into TP1, and trailing stop is going to trigger after you hit TP1 as well. And your look back length for your trailing stop, okay, is a high low, and it's only looking back 2 candles. So it's basically going to follow price, okay, behind 2 candles. And if I go ahead and look at a winner here, boom, this is a winner right here. Okay, we're entering right here. I'm going to go ahead and replay so that way you can see exactly what happens with the trailing stop and why it's so effective, okay? Boom, boom, boom. And like I said, guys, if you guys want to see more videos like this, guys, I'm going crazy, okay? Because I believe in these products. I believe we have the best tools, okay? So here, check it out, right? So a trusted buy came in, right? Now, keep in mind that we're entering on this candle. Now the alerts are actually getting sent. Your entry price is 220.13. We're entering right here, so that way we can get this big momentum up. And if I click play, okay, boom, as soon as it hits TP3, you're getting alerted, okay? You're getting alerted immediately. So as soon as you hit TP1, you're going to get alerted in Automated Trader, and it's going to automatically take profits for you. And if I click play, boom, TP1, right? Okay, I kind of missed it. My bad. Because the trailing stop is actually moves so quick. So there's no longer a stop loss. The trailing stop is actually right here. And if I go ahead and stretch this out a bit, you can see right here, trailing stop, okay, is in full effect. So now that we're already in profit, stop loss, that 10% or 2%, whatever you're risking, is no longer valid, because once you hit TP1, trailing stop is going to move behind price. And as you guys can see here, if it comes down, hits it, right, we're out the trade, okay? But guess what? We snagged a bunch of pips on the way up, okay? So that's one of the things, why I say this specific strategy and indicator is so profitable as well, because as soon as it hits TP1, okay, it's literally going to go ahead and just move your trailing stop, move your break even, and you're securing the bag. Remember that this happens super fast. So if you're not using Automated Trader, what are you doing, okay? Updates are coming this week, actually, that is going to make everything super, super smooth, bug-free, all the bugs completely removed, okay? So that's it for trailing stop inputs. And like I said, you can always play with this to see exactly, if you get a better, win rate or better, higher profitability with a different look back. I'm just giving you the ins and outs, and I hope that these videos are teaching you about the strategy and teaching you about the indicator, so that way you can go ahead and purchase and then play with it yourself, okay, guys? Because obviously this is what I do on a daily, right? It's fun because you can see exactly how it performed, and now we can actually take this. Obviously, you guys know all of these are also going to be free alerts inside the Discord chat. There are users who are already making money using those free alerts. Risk to reward is our TP type. So for take profit, it's risk to reward, meaning you do not need to do anything here as far as pips and points. And we have runner selected. TP2, TP3 are also selected. Okay, and here are the values. So risk to reward, meaning wherever your stop loss is, it's going to be half of that amount at TP1. And then risk to reward for TP2 is a 1 of 1. And then TP3 is a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio. Now, if you're using Automated Trader or you're trying to take this manually and you want to become, more profitable, these are some of the position styles, right? This is position size, okay? So depending on what happens here, position size is going to close you out on a trade. Right now, we're closing 30% at TP1, 10% at TP2, and 50% at TP3. And then, of course, we have a runner and trailing stop. So if you hit trailing stop, you'll secure the bag anyway, okay? Alerts, you can have all this. It depends on how you want to set this up for Automated Trader. For the basic webhooks, if you just want to have a buy or a sell, you can do that. Or if you want to get alerted on an exit, you can do that as well. Okay. For the TS oscillator multi-time frame filter, we have that checked on, and almost nothing else is checked on, guys. Okay. You guys can pause this. These are the settings for gold. I do appreciate all your guys' love and support on this channel. We're about to take it up. I have a bunch of videos coming this week. Okay, guys, so tap in. A video a day keeps the haters away. And word to my mama, we have the best tools in the game, all right? Love you guys. Until the next video, I'm out. Peace.